for three, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, they did have to deal with some small market repercussions there. The Thunder, I'm talking about. They couldn't afford to pay James Harden. They had to make that trade. But I think they've dealt with it really well. They've added some nice pieces, and the Thunder obviously still one of the elite teams in the NBA.
Everything working for them out of the half as they hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's the three, and the basket good. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Smith for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Contact on that three-point attempt, and he'll go to the line.
You know, you got to be careful beyond the arc as a defender to not pick up a foul like that. That's a bad foul.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with... with his shot selection.
And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep coming. Come on. I mean, what is this guy thinking about here?
Call us. We can beat some of that food.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. LeBron's shot is good.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Durant against Shumpert. And it's Durant missing.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Parker. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
James, the pass to Smith. Here's Shumpert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Cavaliers foul call. Kyrie Irving.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the Thunder making a change here. Cantor checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Kyle Singler. There's the feed to Irving. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. A big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And that is good. Irving's got 20.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
He didn't make a lot of noise heading into last season's All-Star game, but boy, did Kyrie Irving put on a show when he got there. was a playground type of game, and he dazzled everybody with his skill.
And the Thunder with some changes. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And Smith with the stuff.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
The wide open look for Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And upon winning the All-Star MVP last year, Irving said the most important thing was bringing the trophy to Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a nice nod to the fans in the Forest City, and being a native Clevelander myself, I know how much the fans appreciate being acknowledged by one of their favorite players. After all the speculation and turmoil last season, that was a nice bright spot, even if it was soon overshadowed by the return of the king.
19 seconds on the shot.
Puts it up off the inbound, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Shumpert. 26 points for LeBron.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
For three, Durant. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
He's off on the first. So he can't get either to fall.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Irving kicks to Smith. Shot from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 20 points.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Durant just inside the line. Cans the shot from the wing. Here's LeBron, and that's not going to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Terry Jones out there with Nick Collison. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Waiters in at the shooting guard. And the basket by Morrow.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Irving for three. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Love.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
From deep, Morrow. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Irving drives in, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Morrow dishes to Jones, and Waiters has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's sent back by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. James with the ball. And here's Love for three. That's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Shumpert passes to Irving. James with it. Jones covering. James, no good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. Smith with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 31.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
And Augustine kicks to Morrow. There's the dish to Augustine. Shot to stop the run. And the basket by Morrow.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
James outside. They get the rebound. Smith dishes to Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 25 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect. Look out. Watch out.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Augustine. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from them.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
Yeah, but he got a little lucky getting away with it. That could have very easily been called a technical foul.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop you'll see on the highlight reel the next few days. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for LeBron. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team.
And it's Shumpert penetrating, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Lamb kicks to Morrow. Lamb passes to Morrow. Dishes to Lamb. He feeds it to Waiters. The pass to Adams. From deep, Morrow. That's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near James as he lets it go. The kick out to Irving. He dishes it to Shumpert. missed. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.